What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? The shuck and jive, tap dancing trap queen of the Republican Party, Candace Owens, was not invited to speak at the Republican National Convention, and she is hot. Oh yeah, jumped on Twitter all emotional, talking about how she would have ran circles around Barack Obama's Democratic National Convention speech. Fam, the Republican Party passed on Candace. All that chucking and jiving, all that buttermilk biscuit eating. And they didn't even invite her to the party. But they did find a replacement. They found a formidable replacement. Kim Klacik, representing Maryland. She's trying to become a congresswoman for Maryland's 7th district. I hope like hell they don't let her in. Oh man, she is a tap dancing machine. Did a little video walking around Baltimore's abandoned buildings, places where people don't live, talking about how bad the Democratic Party is. Using the same old regurgitated white supremacist talking points. And you're mad because we think for ourselves, and no longer will the Democratic Party take advantage of me. I'm going to get the Republican Party to take advantage of me. That's what they don't tell you. All the same. You dig what I'm saying? Family, they kill me when they start talking about how the Democrats ran cities don't are all tore up and all this stuff, right? Like, in all of these cities where they have Democrats who are mayors or whatever, they have a balance of judges who are Republicans, judges and other city officials, city council members. They're not all Democrats. It's a very good balance of Democrats and Republicans. So if these cities are so torn, where has the Republican leadership been while these cities have been getting decimated? These are questions inquiring minds want to know. This Kim Klacik, oh man, and did y'all see the video when she was walking? She was walking through Baltimore, abandoned area of Baltimore. And she's walking like it was hard to walk. She was walking like she was like a wounded giraffe, like had little heels on and stuff, but like she was walking like that, like, oh, it was just really confusing. I thought she was gonna fall, but I should have known she was gonna make sure it was polished, the video was polished, so they weren't gonna allow her falling to be in the final edit. I'm sure she failed. I'm absolutely certain she failed because she looks clumsy, she talks clumsy, she walks clumsy. She's clumsy. Yeah. Let's get back to Candace. I love it when Candace's feelings are hurt. I love it when she's suffering. Right now, she's suffering. Ooh, boy, she's suffering. Can you imagine, fam, being the queen, chuck and jiver, and then this party that you've been so loyal to, that you've thrown your own people under the bus to assimilate to get that check, turn that back on you and go for a younger, more unknown shuck and jiver. I mean, this shuck and jiver ain't even put in no real time. I mean, you've been shucking and jiving for years. You've been on the national stage for years. And here they are, the biggest stage for the Republican Party. This is the biggest stage, the Republican National Convention. This is where they showcase their best shuck and jives and bootleggers and sambos. This is it. This is Mammy heaven. and you don't get an invite, it must be disturbing. It has to be very disappointing. I know she's hurt. I know she's hurt. If I had an address on her, I'd just ride by and just laugh, like with a bullhorn. Oh, ha, 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 ha. It'd be one of those pre-recorded ones. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Just keep riding by. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I can't even get my laugh right, man, because I'm laughing. Oh, man. Candace Owens. I told you, man, white supremacy always discards its tools when it's done with them. They're like, man, we need a fresh Manny. We need somebody fresh. You know, everybody's looking for that for Candace. And I wonder what she did to Trump, though. She had to do something. She probably said something. They just probably done with her. Used up just like they used up Stacey Dash. But you know what? They'll never learn because they want that bag. And they just run the bag. They just run it until, the money runs dry. And then they just go and get them like a radio show or something. They'll go get a conservative radio show, a little podcast, something like that. And then, they get their money for the rest of their days, just drowning in the sunken place. Just fading on out little by little by little by little, like Larry Elders. Remember? Well, you may not remember, it's been a long time ago. But yeah, he used to be D1. And now there are some new Sambos on the horizon. I mean, these Sambos, there's a lot of them. And I even saw Herschel Walker got a new Sambo. He got a son, that's Samboing, like that boy is like, so it's in his blood. He ain't just wake up and looking at this and form his opinion. Like, it's in his blood. He was procreated by a Sambo. I mean, Herschel Walker, have you heard him talk? Talking about my friend is a racist. Now that hurt my soul. How could anybody, let alone a black person, fix their mouth to say that it hurt their soul for someone to call Donald Trump a racist? What he is not surprising. It should not be harmful. It should not be hurtful. They're calling him exactly what he is. Candace, hey man, I know it's been a long road. I know the last several hours, few days, it's been very, very tough on you. Because however tough life is for regular people, the Sambos and Coons, they experience something different. So I get it. You're in a very weird space. You're feeling unloved by that party that you sold out for and the party that you've abandoned. I get it. It's bad. However, I feel nothing. Suck it up, buttercup. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?